Mary's relocation from Arizona to her Utah home was, according to Cody, the end of an era. He confessed to his ex that although it had been a good thing while it lasted, he was not going to allow it to get him down. The reaction surprised Mary, and she commented that it never ceased to amaze her when he did get emotional. Bearing in mind that they had been wed since 1990, and she never really knew how he would react. Cody said he had already reached the anger phase of the multi-divorce process after Christine Brown's departure. Then Janelle Brown's, and now, in a bitter irony, Mary's, and had transitioned on to grief. He admitted it was heartbreaking in a way, recognizing that although he still loved the life he now shared only with Robyn Brown, it was certainly different from the life he had just 3 years before. To him, it appeared that everybody else had resigned, that the marriage was no longer relevant, and he termed Mary's relocation as the final nail in the coffin of our dream, further stating that he was grieving over the loss. Mary, however, was not impressed with his musings. She complained in her confession about his unexpected outburst of emotion, particularly after the years of alienation during which she had attempted alone to restore their relationship. To her, his words rang empty. She thought to herself, "He is talking about the end of an era, and I am thinking it didn't have to go down like this." The episode took another unexpected turn when Cody actually apologized to Mary for their 7-year estrangement, saying to her, "I am sorry for the 7 years, but I am glad we endured it, because now I can grieve a loss instead of being mad." Far from taking comfort in his words, Mary was left more confused. In her confession, she confessed, "I don't get it. I don't know where this is coming from. He has told me that he did not want me in his life, so why this feeling now?" The angst, uncertainty, and unresolved issues appeared only to intensify as the preview of next week's show revealed Mary questioning herself again, asking herself out loud, "What have I done? Maybe I've done the wrong thing." Yet despite all of this turmoil, the story of their fractured bond continues to unfold with layers of conflict and emotional contradiction. Mary did manage to claim one small victory during the day, as she and Cody cheerfully packed her belongings while sharing lighthearted banter, even poking fun at each other. "She's the favorite divorced wife," Cody quipped, before clarifying with a grin, "You're the favorite ex-wife, Mary. That's as easy as can be." Mary played along with the humor, joking that at last she could be the favorite at something. Indeed, Cody could not help but compliment his ex during the move, commenting in one confessional, "Mary's just on point today. She is the wonderful woman I would have liked to have been married to." In another, he conceded that once they married, Mary had shifted, and their marriage had been hard until now, a fact he referred to as ironic. Mary, on her own confession, concurred with the sentiment, validating, "Today has been good. It is like we're seeing pieces of ourselves that we loved back in the day. I also don't feel any regret about where we are now." The episode, however, had more to reveal about how Mary saw how Cody had once given her hope for their marriage. She remembered how even after their 1990 promises, he had insisted he was willing to split up, but had given her hope that there was still some chance, frequently promising a new beginning. "When we relocate to Flagstaff, this can be a good time for a fresh start," he said before their 2018 move. Promises she now acknowledges kept her waiting for years. Her biggest frustration, she said, was his poor communication, never being completely honest about what he wanted or didn't want, spinning a tale she now recognizes as deceptive. Cody, meanwhile, conceded that he might have been sending conflicting messages, but defended that it was only because once he attempted to fix things, he realized, "Why would I do this? I would not date and court her now." For Mary, this cycle characterized much of their marriage. He constantly gave her hope for reconciliation, while subtly pushing her aside. Ultimately, her friends were delighted when she finally ended the relationship in early 2023, rallying around her and declaring, "We're here for you, and it's about damn time." Looking back, she recognizes that Cody had been maneuvering for years to get her to leave of her own accord, repeatedly telling her he no longer loved her, so that, when she finally walked away, he would not be seen as the one at fault. In the background, another long-standing problem hung over them. The future of Coyote Pass, the 14-acre ranch in Flagstaff bought with visions of building houses together. Years after the purchase, Cody confessed in the season premiere that he was ready to abandon the plan, citing the impossibility of building until the $820,000 price tag was fully paid off, something the family reported achieving only in 2023. "I'd almost rather scrap it or sell it, and then just start again somewhere else," he told his remaining wife, Robyn Brown. Robyn, however, quickly pushed back, firmly stating, "I can't talk about that. That is so not where I'm at."